Okay guys, how's it going? I just wanted to do a quick show of my Walther CCP. And so I picked this up about last week, then took it to the range and put about 100 rounds through it. The thing shot great, and then as you can see, I kind of just customized it myself a little bit with the gold Walther and CCP, and on the other side there, and also took some glow paint and filled in the sights front and rear because the sights were pretty atrocious and couldn't see very well. What we'll do is we'll do a quick safety check on it real first. So nothing in the magazine, and chamber is empty, so we're good to go. The CCP, I do like it a lot. The grip is probably one of the most ergonomic grips that I've seen so far on any pistol, and I really like it because of its size and because its magazine has an 8-round magazine capacity, which is really nice. So 8 rounds in one in the chamber, 9 rounds, pretty good for a compact 9mm like this Walther is. Some of the things that I've done to it, as you can see, just the nail polish. I took some gold nail polish that I found and just colored in the Walther and the CCP and the stamps on it. Gives it kind of a unique look. And then just taking some of this glow paint right here. I picked it up at a hobby shop for about $1.50, so it's pretty nice. It makes the sights look really good, just because there really isn't any aftermarket sights for these pistols right now. There really isn't that much stuff for these pistols at all. I did order an Alien Gear Inside the Waistband Cloak Tuck 3.0 for this gun, which should be showing up sometime next week, so I'll do a review on that when that comes around. Some of the features that I really like: the trigger pull. A lot of people say it's really gritty and really rough. I really don't think it's that bad. I think it's got a nice crisp break, and I actually really like this trigger. I think it's got a really smooth pull all the way through with a nice clean break. One of the things that was really hard to get used to at first with this pistol was the takedown, how it's got that unique takedown pin right there in the back. One thing that I did do to try to smooth out the trigger a little bit is I watched another video on YouTube. Let's see how well I can take this down real quick. It does take just a little bit of practice to be able to get used to taking down the Walther. Let's see. There we go. So you just got to kind of get it over that pin, and then it just slides right off to field strip it. So you have your slide right here, and then the piston on the inside, which will insert into the gun. And then we have our recoil spring right here, which allows the gun to have a lot easier slide manipulations with the looser spring because of the piston system inside of the Walther. And so if you can see right down in here, there's some roller pins, and I just took some Hops number 9 and put it on the roller pins on both sides right here, and just worked the trigger back and forth for probably about a good hour or so, just while watching TV and doing some other things. Just worked that trigger, and it did help a lot. I feel like lightened up the trigger pull a little bit and actually made it a lot smoother of a manipulation on the trigger. And then on the inside, I don't know if you'll be able to see down there because of the lighting or not, but just right down inside is where the piston inserts for the CCP. And then it's a little bit easier to put back together than it is to take down. You just got to line up the piston on the inside. And then you just kind of stick it right on top of there, on top of the hook, and push it in, and you're good to go. One of the other things that kind of drew me to the Walther CCP was the external safety. I know a lot of people hate on the external safeties, but I think as long as you train with it, it's just as effective. And it just gives me that extra added security of while carrying it inside the waistband, of just knowing that the gun is not going to fire unless I take that safety off and then pull the trigger. And just the overall feel of the gun, I think, is just a lot nicer than a lot of the other guns that I was looking at between the Glock 43 and the M&P Shield and the XD. I think just the grip on there is really nice, and the tapered slide makes the gun feel a whole lot better when carrying. And the overall look of the Walther, I think, is more appealing to me than others. Everyone's subjected to their own opinion, but the Walther, I really think, is really nice, and I've liked it so far. And these sights also just, I think, give the gun a lot more added accuracy, being able to pick up those sights a lot quicker. But yeah, that is my review of the Walther CCP, and I will be back to show a review of the Alien Gear inside the waistband holster when I get it. And so hope you guys enjoy this video.